keep the music playing.
Them Cowboys.
Hey, they got it done. Hey.
You know, I was so excited last night, and then I woke up this morning and I go, Zach, and I go, what? They really beat up one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yep.
They're terrible. Except for the Max Crosby guy. That guy's a beast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And some of the other players are pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't realize Geno Smith was their quarterback.
Yeah. A lot of people forget that this year especially. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, big victory. Andrea looks at me last night and she goes, so are the Cowboys still in it? I said, if they win out. I think if they win out every game. So you're saying we have a chance.
There's a chance.
We have a shot. There you go. All right, big show this morning. Got a lot of great music for you. We're going to, as you notice, we're decorating Christmas already. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Anyway, big show today at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. It's Tuesday. Lizzie B's here, Kevin's here, Scotty's here, and my buddy Steven is here. We'll talk to him. But let's kick it off the way we do every morning on the Zach Owens Show with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. It's Tuesday, terrific Tuesday. Looky here, my old buddy Steven Beseda is here. Steven, what's up, buddy?
Man, it's great seeing you.
Oh, it's great seeing you.
Thanks for having me, just being blessed. And I do want to take
time and say thank you for all your years of supporting the troops.
Oh,
you and
yeah.
I have shared stories about where you've been. We've shared some same sand, same dirt over the years, and you and your battle buddy Jim. And I just personally want to thank you guys for keeping up and give us a cheer to the troops downrange. So I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I was just saying the other day when we were doing Veteran Week, there's that time when tragedy happens, 9/11 or something, and the whole nation comes together and everybody's, and hey, let's think about our troops. And then it just you forget, people forget about our troops serving all over the world, and some of them in pretty bad harm's way. We think it's peace everywhere. It ain't peace everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's true. Just because it's not on the news cycle doesn't mean they're not over there. And, and part of the intentions of the military is to go and partner with our allies.
Yep.
Teach them how to fish so we don't have to fight. So.
Exactly. All right, Stephen, we got to find out about you before we jump into the reason you're here. Stephen, tell us all about you, where you're from originally. And then after you talk about I want to talk about your wife a little bit because very interesting story. Both of your stories great.
Yeah, so born in Waco Regional Hospital, so grew up in the big town of Penelope, Texas.
Woohoo!
6-man football, that's where I went to school. Spent a lot of years in the city of West playing baseball in the fields and knowing that.
And so we got to stop just a minute. Beseda is
Czech. Yep. Easy Czech name.
You're right.
And
that and Pivo. That's the two easiest words.
Yep. So, when people look at my last name, there's affiliation of names around Central Texas. The Besedas from Abbott, Penelope, Colleen, Caldwell, Bremond. A lot of people in Waco will understand Aaron and Adam and Melissa Beseda with the police department. So that's part of the Abbott family. So, grew up here, and then 10 years old, it's like this farm and this ranch life is kind of hard, so I need to find a way out of here. And I decided to join the Army, thinking that was going to be easier. So I was a bit of an outlier. 6th grade, I decided I wanted to be in the Army. My grandfather was drafted in World War II. Dad served in the early 70s, so that serving was in our family, and that's what I wanted to do. Blessed to go to Tarleton State University, where they paid for 75% of my scholarship through the Army. And then graduation day, I walked across the stage there in Stephenville in my dress blues, and I was on active duty day 1.
Wow.
Made it to Memphis that night, slept in my truck. The next day, I reported to Fort Knox, Kentucky, and that was it. I spent 20 years active duty. I was in the reserve, both mobilized and in the reserves going to Kuwait, and then also the IRR as well. So just a little over 20 years active service.
Okay, you wake up, you go to the fort, and I'm sure you have no clue what's going to happen to you. And tell us about that first day, being a young guy.
Yep. So went to Fort Knox Armor School. So that's where you go as a lieutenant and a captain, and I did both of those courses. And they the first day they pair you up on a tank, and it's like, this is your crew, and this is your tank, and this is your trainer. And I had a Marine. So as our instructor, and he was hard.
Yeah.
So we were the first ones in, the last ones to leave. Gunny Mummy, God bless him. But we learned a lot through him, and he got us on the right track, getting us through armor school, getting us ready for our first assignment. Which my first assignment, and get this, join the military to travel the world. And I go to Kansas. My first unit was Fort Riley, Kansas. It's like, oh my God, it's cold out here. Served with the 1st Infantry Division there. Blessed to do that and learn a lot of great things. I love Kansas. I love Kansas City. I don't like the winter.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
And you don't like the Chiefs either.
No. I did go to the Chiefs game when they were bad.
Yeah.
And I actually went on Veterans Day last year. I went to an Army reunion there in KC, and we went there to the Chiefs game.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a great career in the U.S. Army. And I know sometimes in the Army, especially when you're an officer and you're in for a long time, your job kind of changes. But what was the main that you did the most? What was your main job in the Army?
Half and half. I like to explain it this way. So the first 10 years, armor units, armor assignments, tanks, cool stuff. And then my last 10 years, I talk about working for the general. So you're on a staff, a general staff. So a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. And then my last overseas assignment was at the U.S. consulate in Jerusalem, which is amazing. So I was working for generals my last 10 years and on tanks with troops my first 10 years. Blessed for everything. A lot of good leaders, a lot of things I've learned and can apply in everyday life.
Wow. Well, now you had a great career, and you and I met several years ago, and I met your wife. Your wife, tell us a story about your wife.
So she is the first female Kenyan helicopter pilot.
She's from Kenya.
Yes, and she went to flight school in California. And she was determined. She and I, we worked for Walmart Logistics back in the day. I opened up 2 distribution centers in California. And she was in my first office. And we had a mentorship program where you grow the talent, because Walmart and the military needs such good talent and leaders and supervisors. And she was on my mentorship team. And ironically, when I talked about supervisors and managers in Walmart, she looked at me and she's like, I don't want to be here. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want to do? And she's like, I want to fly helicopters. And she's all about 5'2", and me being a jokester, it's like, can you even touch the pedals, right?
Yeah.
And she was determined. She went to flight school and she said, hey, as soon as I get past all my training, I want to go fly. And she did. She flew in Van Nuys. Really start breaking a bunch of barriers and ceilings. And then when I went to Kuwait and I went to Afghanistan, she went back and made a name for herself in Nairobi. She was based out of Nairobi and flew contracts all over East Africa.
Wow.
To include a gold mine contract in Tanzania, which I actually went to visit her on the gold mine.
And you snuck out some gold?
We tried. We were trying to figure out how to do that, just
without losing your hand, chopping your hand off. Yeah.
But and then we talked about the Hawaii days. We were blessed to live in Hawaii with the service. I was stationed there, United States Army Pacific, and she was a tour helicopter, and she would fly 6 to 8 tours a day.
What was the one she worked for? Because she told me once, and I am now. But very popular. It's one of the most popular.
Makani Kai.
There you go.
It escapes me, but and then they branched off to do a little fixed wing, and they had the Magnum PI contract. So they had the Hawaii 5.0 and the Magnum PI contract. So she was always on the set there, spinning up the rotors, getting everything ready. So we were blessed to live in Hawaii. She got to do what she loved. I got to do what I loved. And then Alexander was born there in Hawaii. Yeah.
That's nice. That is great, man. That is wonderful. Great story. All right. We're going to talk more with Stephen about what he does now and why he's here. Yeah, we'll do that. Christmas time is right around the corner. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back and we'll check in with Lizzie B and find out what's going on in country music news. Hang in there. Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
All right, Tuesday, Lizzie B is here with all the news about country music. What's up?
Two iconic names, Blake Shelton and Keith Urban, have come a long way when it comes to their hairstyles over the years, and the two superstars have known each other through it all. As of recent, the pair are co-stars on the new reality series, The Road, and they've had plenty of time to hang out on set. And in one new hilarious video, they took a walk down memory lane, bad haircut edition. Sheldon and Urban passed a tablet back and forth, questioned each other about just what they were thinking when they styled their hair in some of these old press shoots. It's a pretty funny one. You should check it out. Speaking of funny, YouTube influencer known to fans as Whistle and Diesel has been arrested in Tennessee on 2 felony counts of alleged tax evasion tied to the purchase of a luxury sports car. The 27-year-old was taken into custody on Wednesday and released on bond from Williamson County Court later that same day, according to the online records. And his first court appearance is scheduled for tomorrow. Speaking of what's happening tomorrow or not happening tomorrow, Cody Johnson will not be performing at the CMA Awards despite being nominated for 4 categories, including Entertainer of the Year. This is all specifically due to the injury that he suffered earlier in the year that we talked about and the surgery that he has had to overcome that. So he's still cleaned his schedule, not taking the stage, unfortunately.
So you're saying he's not being dissed by the CMA? It has something to do...
He made the choice to...
Oh, he made the choice.
Yeah, he made the choice to not perform for the sake of his health, for the sake of his voice and career.
What'd you say the name of the guy, the felony guy?
Whistle and Diesel. I know.
What?
I couldn't even make that up if I tried.
It's on
it's
on his birth certificate.
Not to be confused with Fart and Frank, a whole different guy.
That's his YouTube channel. Interesting. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard with your Nashville Music City News, and I'll see y'all later.
See you later. That's just crazy. Now, correct me on something, Lizzie B, because you know everything about anything. So
it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
I try to.
Keith Urban, everybody knows it's out there. It's done. Keith and Nicole are done. They're over, right?
Yeah.
But when I stand in line at the HEB and there's the nasty tabloids, the dirty tabloids, and they're saying that Blake and Gloria, what's her name? Gwen? Not Gloria.
Gloria.
Stefan. No. But they're it's living in separate. What's up with that? Is it true? Or they.
I've also seen that like they're not on the best of terms, but I also haven't seen them in the public eye for ages. So it could just be that they're like busy and doing different work schedules. Like they're both career musicians. I don't know. Like I would love to look into it for you though. If I could call Blake Shelton up, I would.
We'll call him. I remember, swear to you, this has been mid-90s, got to be mid-90s. They used to do a big, it was either 4th of July or some kind of big concert. There's an apartment complex now, that field that used to be the side of the Hilton Hotel downtown. There used to be a giant field out there. Now it's an apartment complex right there and a hotel. Anyway, it was big, and we were broadcasting, and we were going to MC the show, and everybody's going, who's this guy they booked named Blake Shelton? Nobody knew him. And he was walking around, and at that time, had the cowboy hat and the long curly mullet. I just remember that hair behind him hanging down. Nobody knew who's Blake Shelton. I don't know. Anyway, great memory there. Stephen is with me right now. Stephen, Army, I know it's been a great career for you. You met so many people and learned so much. And but what I want to know, what are you doing now? What's up?
Well, as I was talking to you earlier, my wife and I run 7 Airbnbs in Waco, so that's a full-time job.
It is.
So we're blessed to have that. But I have decided...
Also, it's good that when she gets mad at you and kicks you out of the house, you can just go stay in an Airbnb that you own.
That's true. But we're doing pretty good, so we don't have to worry about that.
Oh, that's good. All right.
But I would say the last 2 years, I've been dedicating more of my time to the disability community. Our son is on the spectrum, so I've been advocating for rights for students, both in Washington, D.C. and in Austin. And then, more importantly, it's time to give back. So, George H. Bush says, do something in your life with purpose, do it with all, I'm paraphrasing, and then give back to the community. And that's what I'm spending my time and energy right now is doing some things that I'm passionate about, education, help fundraising for some schools, supporting our troops. Just that's the chapter of the life that I'm in.
Right.
No stress, enjoying it, connecting with a lot of people, networking, and at the bottom line, life is a relay race. And if I can take this baton and hand it off to you, young generation over here, to do better, that's where I'm at.
Why didn't you look at me when you said that?
So
you look that way.
Well, we're taking the baton and we're
handing it. Okay, I thought you were handing it to me. I was going, what the hell?
So,
actually, if we go age-wise, I would pass it to you. You would pass it to Kevin, and then Kevin would.
There, relay team right there.
That's it. Yeah. Let's go to the Eddie cam right now.
He's licking himself.
Well, he's licking himself.
Yep.
He's playing with the bugs.
He's trying to find something.
He's playing
We
with the
need
bugs.
the Eddie cam. We've got to get an Eddie cam.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. But I've been
which
saying
reminds
this whole
me,
time.
which reminds me of the old joke. The two old men, they're drunk at the bar, old bar, and looks down and there's a dog, and this dog, I guess we could use a cat. There's a cat laying there, and the cat's licking himself. And the guy, old drunk, looks at the other one and says, "Man, I wish I could do that." And he goes, "Don't do it. He'll bite you." Where's the drum? There we go. Anyway.
You still got it.
Well, no, I always tell people, hey, Jim was the joke teller. I'm the laugher. Man, I can laugh like hell. I'm good at that. It's the whole joke telling thing. But anyway, which, by the way, Stephen, you do know you have to tell the bad joke of the day here in about 20 minutes or so. So be prepared for that.
Okay.
Stephen is here, and we're going to talk about the exact reason that he's here. I have him here because he's a friend, and I haven't seen him in a while. This is a great time to catch up. And we've been talking about what we've been doing in life and what we're going to do, the future of life. But he's got a really special event that's going to take place, so we'll talk about that. Also, we're going to find out what we celebrate today. other than the Cowboy win. We celebrate the Cowboy win. But we'll do that and more coming up after this commercial break. Hey, Zach Owen from Mission Golf Cars, located on Loop 340 just off of Bagby. Come by, see Steven and the crew. Let the experts help you find that perfect golf car. Leasing, buy, rental, parts, service, they've got it for you. Loop 340 just off Bagby. Check them out online at wacogolfcars.com.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
All right, Tuesday morning, here we go. This is what we celebrate today. Here's what we recognize today on Tuesday, November the 18th, Lizzie B, National Princess Day.
What can I say? It's not even my birthday.
Our little princess over here. Wow. We were just talking about, with your dad the other day, and you said you were the girl and you're daddy's princess, aren't you?
Absolutely.
National Princess Day. What was our question the other day? And you ought to know this, Stephen. What was it? The only state in the United States that was actually ruled by a queen. When it was a state. It was Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
That's why I said you would know that.
I was thinking mainland, not...
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, happy National Princess Day. Personally, I did not because I was a boy. I still am a boy. But my sister, or you think back to your female, especially to me and Stephen, not to you guys, but the princess phone. The girls had the princess phone. It was usually pink.
Oh, yeah.
The landline. Oh, the princess phone. Okay, Princess Day. Mickey Mouse Day. Woo! Mickey Mouse. Has everybody been to Disneyland in California?
Drive by, yes.
I went there when I was about 4 or 5 years old. Has you been to Disney World?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have? I haven't.
have not
I
either.
haven't been over. I would love to go. It's getting so expensive. Oh my God. Anyway, Mickey Mouse Day. Now that could be, taken as a kind of a slang.
Right.
Mickey Mouse operation. Whatever.
Could be.
Yeah. Reminds me of the old joke about, was it Minnie Mouse? There was Mickey Mouse was in divorce court. I'm not going to tell the whole joke because it's kind of nasty, but Mickey Mouse is in divorce court, and the judge says something about she's effing goofy. What makes her crazy? And he goes, she ain't crazy. She's effing goofy. You get it? Goofy. And anyway. All right. Mickey Mouse Day. National Entrepreneurship Day.
There we go.
Let's all watch Shark Tank tonight.
And make sure you don't have a Mickey Mouse operation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. National Entrepreneurship Day. That's the Vichyssoise. Vichyssoise.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I know what Vichyssoise, the name, and I know it's French. Is that like frog or duck or what is that? Is it a bird? Is it a soup? Vichyssoise. This is where our fact checker looks it up.
I don't even know what.
First
you're
of all, you got to
saying
spell
or
it.
how to spell
I looked it up to get this picture right here.
That's a soup.
Yeah.
You're a world traveler, Stephen.
Have not had that.
Vichyssoise.
Yeah.
Vichyssoise.
Have been to Paris, yes.
National Vichyssoise Day. It looks like a soup to me.
Yep.
Sure does. Either that or a queso.
Queso. European, what the hell? European Antibiotic Awareness Day.
Yeah.
Does that mean like
be aware,
the land of Europe, or that European and you need an antibiotic?
Either way, be aware.
Be aware. Man.
European antibiotics, you got to watch out for them,
Gotta watch out. All right. Today is a National Married to a Scorpio Support Day. Anybody here Scorpio? Good.
There.
Could be a bad day for you. It's a playful social holiday recognizing people who are married to someone born under the Scorpio zodiac sign, used in social media and lighthearted context. So today, if you're a Scorpio and you're married to, it's your day, and you may need some support.
Yep.
I don't know. There you go. That's what we celebrate today. All right, this is the time, Stephen, that we do this sports commentary taken out of context.
Okay.
And Lizzie B tells us something that you might have heard, and it was, okay, here we go.
Here we go.
What do we call this?
Out of context sports commentary.
Well, of course we do.
Yep.
Out of context text sports. Go ahead, Lizzie
say that
B.
3 times fast, please. So one of the biggest games over the weekend was obviously South Carolina and A&M. South Carolina had it in the bag the first half, and then A&M came out a different team. So if you didn't know, the A&M O-line has named themselves the Maroon Goons.
Oh, really?
Yes. As a hockey fan, I understand the terminology of goon.
Of a goon, yes.
As Gen Z, hate to hear it. Hate to hear it because there are other definitions used.
Oh, really?
I will not share them on your show, Zach. I apologize. Anyways,
You're gonna make me
there
look
was
this up?
a late turnover in the fourth quarter by A&M. It was like 4th and goal.
Correct.
Okay, this was a huge moment in the game. The announcer goes, he gets so much penetration it spooks him.
What a goon.
Oh, man.
Finally, in the Bills-Bucks game, that was on Sunday, the one announcer said, it's easier to get off when it's your teammate. It's much harder when you're attached to an opponent. Guys.
Oh, that's great.
Guys.
Oh, football is great, isn't it?
It is.
Oh.
Oh, man. Great job. You know, I need to, golf clap. I need to pay more attention to these announcers and catch these. Wow, that's great. All right. Announcers taken out of context there. And I'm sure it's more than just football, too. There's gotta be.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I made a bad blunder once. I used to do baseball. When you start out in radio in a small town, you got to do everything. And I did play-by-play for baseball, and I did play-by-play for Cleveland Yellow Jackets. And I got excited at a game, and I said, I believe it was between shortstop and second. I said, wow, he just hit it up his hole. Wow, he just hit it up his hole. And I meant hit it through the hole, up his hole.
Yeah, hockey's got a lot of them, like smashing them into the boards, hitting them from behind, slipping it through the 5-hole. There's a lot.
Yep.
There's a lot.
All right, go ahead and tell us what goon means.
I'm not.
Okay.
He tried to just
maybe if you're watching right now, which we hope you are, can you comment, Kevin?
Oh, God.
What do you think goon means in today's Gen Z world?
Right, it's a Zactionary bonus.
Ooh. It is?
Yep.
I like that. So comment across the bottom.
I hate what I've done. I hate what I've
See
started.
what she's done? She started something. Wow. Hey, I want to talk to you about my friends over at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. The Black Friday sales event is going on right now. You can go over and check out a great selection of Ram trucks, SUVs, the Fiats, great little car on gas mileage as well. Allen Samuels, DCJ.com. Beautiful dealership, always full of cars and trucks. Great service department, parts department right there on Highway 6, about a half a block off Highway 84 right here in Waco. Go by, see Ted and the crew over there at Allen Samuels. Commercial break time, then we're going to come back and find out why this guy is here. Stick around.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game, poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com. Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
All right, here we are, Tuesday. I got Stephen with us right now. Stephen, you are here to tell us about a big event, and just jump all over it. Tell us about it.
So I appreciate the time and letting everybody know what we're doing. So Operation Christmas Cheer. This goes back to when I was serving overseas and what Christmas meant when you're away from home. And, you know, West VFW used to send us so much stuff. So it's my turn to pay that back to the troops.
Right.
So we are organizing care packages from the Waco area, wherever you're at, care packages to go to troops, first Cav troops that are in Eastern European countries supporting Atlantic Resolve.
Oh.
So we're specifically supporting son-in-laws. He's a commander with first Cav, and he has 101 troops over there.
Okay.
They deployed around Labor Day weekend, and they will be there for 9 months. Some of them, it's going to be their first time away from home. So we're just giving back like the generations before, like what you did, what the USO tour has done, and we just want to get a little bit of, care packages, greetings, Christmas cheer to the troops.
Oh, yeah. And what, when you were deployed, or people that are deployed, what are some of the things they really want that is allowed to be sent to them?
I think
you can't send liquor.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you that.
That and Skull, all that has changed over the years, But some things that are stable, I'll use West, for example. So the Village Bakery used to be right there by my mom's flower shop, and my mom would used to send these little cookies from Village Bakery, which are Sandy's, and she would ship it to Afghanistan, and I look forward to that. Now they've cracked down, and that's where you go to the do's and don'ts of what you can sell. But think about Buc-ee's gift package. Go in there, get a little bit of Texas, some trail mix. They are in a colder climate. Okay, so think of the Baltic. Think of cold, not Texas. So something maybe warm, something from the heart. I mean, I had a Cub Scout troop donate to me a Snuggie when I was in Afghanistan, a little blue Snuggie with my name on it, and just little individual greeting cards. But the things that they are asking, and this country's specific, because you got to honor the country that they're in.
True.
And what can be shipped. So the old days of shipping cigarettes and Skoal and Kodiak, those are out gone. So they're looking at more of believe it or not, deodorant. So they're in a location that they don't have access to.
So you're
Walmart.
saying they're in a stinky country right now? Is that?
No, not really. But some of the things that we take for granted of going and buying socks. You got your Army issued socks, but another good warm pair of socks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
Remember, it's all about your feet. If you remember Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dan, it's all about your feet.
Yeah.
Kevin, do you have the graphic, the do's and don'ts of donations?
Yes.
He's going to throw that up on the screen, and hopefully, now, while we're getting the do's and don'ts up there, how or where do they donate?
So individuals, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can contact me, and I pick up the supplies like I did from West VFW, and then I go to the post office and I'll ship it out. Or if you want more information, you can send it directly. So just go to the UPS store, get a large box or medium box. The flat rate runs from $29 to $21. Take the packing list, and then I will provide the shipping address. Army P.O. Box is where it's going to go to. And it's on average right now, it's taking 2 to 3 weeks to get there, but because of holidays, we're going to be extra cautious.
Right.
So we're shipping the first shipment before Thanksgiving. So
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then after Thanksgiving, we're going to go Monday and Tuesday, so December 1st and 2nd, to make sure that all packages get there in a timely manner.
It's a generic, the Army P.O. box, and then it's just kind of handed out to whoever, or?
I'm sending it to the company commander.
Oh, okay.
And that way he can distribute accordingly.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
What can be sent, what cannot be sent to our troops.
Yeah. And, in the past, per country is a little bit different, but this is country specific. This is what's being requested.
Right.
So, whether you're a donation for postage or people get together and donate items and then we all box it up and we send it, those are all great things and gives a little bit of Christmas cheer to the troops.
I love it. I love it. All right. So how can they get a hold of you, Stephen?
Oh, that's a good point. If you're on Facebook, but also my Gmail, so it's going to be, I should have gave that to you, wasn't thinking through it, but Stephen with a V Beseda, BESEDA 2 at gmail.com. And then I'll get you all the information as far as the address.
I love it. I love that. And so get that. Don't dilly-dally. That's a word I like to use. Don't dilly-dally around because they're going to get busy. The post office, postal service, with the holidays coming up. What would you say is kind of the last chance date to send something?
I would say the first week of December, just to be safe. I went to that Monday and Tuesday, counting 4 weeks back. But that Friday, the first week of December, should be the last week to send something.
That is great. All right, man. Stephen, thank you so much, buddy, for coming in. It's great to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
My friend that we stay in touch by Facebook, but we don't see each other very often. But it's great to see you. Glad you and your wife and the whole family's doing great. This is a great cause to bring something special to our troops. And, Jim and I were not in the military, and we were only there 2.5 weeks. And let me just tell you, for you guys that are deployed, what's minimum deployment nowadays?
Now it's 9 months.
And what's the longest?
During the Iraq surge, can't believe it, but 15 months.
Wow.
And that's in combat operations.
And you're over there, you need that little and that's why we went. That's the main reason we went to Iraq and Afghanistan. We wanted to bring a little bit of home and talk to these soldiers and have them give shout outs back to their loved ones that were listening. And something, Stephen, we don't talk a lot about, and that is spouses, kiddos that are here, whether they're at Fort Hood or wherever they might be, and their spouses around the world during the holiday. That's tough on them too.
Yes, I mean, we've learned a lot of lessons from Vietnam, and part of that was the spouse support system. But it takes a lot, especially when you got 2 young kids or 3 young kids or whatever, and dad and mom is overseas. You may have moved from New York to Fort Hood and don't have anybody except the military network. So if you know families out there, think through the holiday season and maybe just see how you can help that family out.
Yeah. And always keep in mind the Gold Star families that lost a loved one over there in some way or another. All right, Stephen, thank you, buddy. Now, before you leave, you have the honor and the privilege to read the bad joke of the day.
All right.
Here we go. Have you pre-selected one, or are you just going to randomly pick one? Close your eyes.
Okay. I'm going to go with this one right here.
Okay, here we go.
Why did the apple break up with the cider?
Why?
It couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh, the pressure. Stephen Beseda.
Boom.
Way to go, man. Good job. All right, Lizzie B is standing by. She's going to tell us what's going on around Central Texas and something you might want to go check out. Here we go.
Next week, Thanksgiving's coming to us, so Zimmerman Law Firm is covering Uber, Lyft, and cab rides to ensure your safety for Blackout Wednesday.
Yay!
They are proud to present their free holiday ride sharing cab program that rewards good behavior. So if you decide to go out and drink over the holidays, make the responsible choice, take an Uber, Lyft, or cab ride home, and Zimmerman Law Firm will reimburse you for that ride. They are working to make our community safer and help those get home safe as well. As the holiday season approaches, the Salvation Army's Angel Tree program is working to ensure that no child in Central Texas wakes up empty-handed on Christmas morning. Each angel tag hanging on trees at participating locations represents a real child between the ages of 0 and 12, and it lists specific wishes from each child, including clothing size and toy requests. Community members can participate by visiting any Angel Tree location here in McLennan County. That includes places like the Richland Mall, all Walmart locations, Slim Chickens, and Lynn's Pharmacy. You select a tag, purchase the requested items, and then submit those gifts with the angel tag attached. You are doing so much for these kids on Christmas morning, so be sure to check out the Salvation Army's Angel Tree program at any participating location. I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Act Locally Waco News, and I will see you all later.
Forget the big 10th anniversary of the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill right here outside. It's going to be a big throwdown this Saturday night. 10 years they've been in business and some great memories. I was just thinking last night, I talked to Chris Cox and I was kind of reminiscing about some of the times that Jim and I emceed so many shows out here. The last Zach and Jim anniversary blowout was held here probably 2.5, 3 years ago, and the featured artist was the Huser Brothers, and the Huser Brothers are going to be here Saturday night. So Saturday, it's Red, which is a Taylor Swift impersonator. Understand, she's great. And then Mike Ryan, the Huser Brothers, Pat Green. You get 4 acts. I think it's $10 a ticket, and this is the big throwdown. Saturday night right here at the Backyard. Lizzie B., hopefully we'll see you out here. I want to see you dancing on the table doing the whatever that is.
I stay off of elevated surfaces.
It's a good call.
Thank you.
It's a good call.
Boy, I don't. I wish my life would have been different in some ways. I have a quick story I'll tell you about that.
I almost called somebody a goon, but I don't know what that means.
I'm not going to call him a goon. Back many, many years ago, it was a Christmas party, and at the time, Lizzie B. will definitely not know this place, but over on New Road, there was a place called the Martini Factory, and great bar. Previously, it had been Kelly's. Kelly's went out, and then it became a Martini Factory. Anyway, we had our Christmas party there, and it was packed. So, high top table, and high top tables are not really that big around, and the music's going, and the people are jamming, and I decide I'm going to get on the high top and dance. So I get up on the high top, and I'm dancing, and the last thing I can remember was looking out of the corner of my left eye, and I see Jim getting on the high top with me. He took one step up. He got up, and it goes snap, and we both hit the ground, and I hit my head on the floor, and you're going, what the hell? Anyway, great memory. Just remember this.
Barely a memory.
High tops are good for one dancer. That's it. All right, we're gonna play some news. We're gonna play some weather. We're going to maybe do a music video, commercial break. We'll come back. And we have got live music. Brennan Scott Greene is here to play music. Once again, Stephen, thank you, buddy, for being on the show. We'll be back after this.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. A former nurse at the Bryan Federal Prison Camp is speaking out after being fired for revealing emails and communications from Ghislaine Maxwell, one of the nation's most recognizable inmates. Noella Turnage says she accessed her correspondence after being reassigned to the phone room for raising concerns about staff and inmate treatment. That role allowed her to monitor phone calls and messages, and she noticed Maxwell receiving special privileges from the warden and others, she says. Apparently, that included having her mail hand-delivered. No word yet from the warden or Bureau of Prisons on Maxwell's treatment. As the cold and flu season continues, there is a significant increase in Texas whooping cough cases. According to the Department of State Health Services, more than 3,500 cases of pertussis have been reported this year. Experts say the jump is attributed to the increase of people out and about and a declining vaccination rate. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Today is going to be a weird day of weather across central Texas as we are starting out with temperatures in the low to mid 70s, maybe a few stray sprinkles moving through. The morning temperatures could also be warm enough to break the record for highest low temperature. And not only that, but we could break the record for highest high temperature as well. That's 84 degrees, and we'll be in the low to mid 80s this afternoon. Cooler tomorrow morning in the mid to upper 60s out the door. We're in the low 80s in the afternoon with a 30% chance for rain, but higher rain chances arrive Wednesday night, and then again Thursday into Thursday night. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Well, man, it's great having you here. I appreciate you coming down to be on the show.
You bet.
And let's just jump right into it. What are you going to do for us first?
Oh, I'll do, I got this, it's kind of a sea shanty song I wrote about cattle rustlers. It's called Prairie Piracy.
I like it.
Maybe we could beat the sun, hun. I don't suppose you maybe wanna make a run out of Santa Rosa. Take it down to Abilene, Austin, or Bandera, somewhere that you never seen. Down to Studkera. Rather, if you wanna stay me, someday I see ya. Shoulda make it all the way through Comancheria, reading letters from my kin thieving on the dry sea. If you're staying here, well then I turn to prairie piracy. Cousin, load your scattered gun, tighten up your cinch, then come before the cattle run. Like Lafitte the Frenchman, we'll be thieving on the herds, working up to Dodge, when by a blunderbuss of birds, feast upon the dead men. I was winding through the cedar breaks up upon the grassy arrowheads of Alabates, falling all around me, full of feathers pretty soon. Rode right into High Town, found my crew at the saloon, so we tore the night down. A puncher with a jaw flapping from his rod gut told us where to find them all. Should have kept his mouth shut. Came upon him moving slow, strung out like a 5-wire garden. All our cattle so rifles rang like cannon fire. Up all the cattle, I hummed a little shanty. Dead men from the battle, I bleeding all around me. Oh, but one he came alive, tried to pull his gun clear, dueling he did not survive with a prairie puncher privateer.
Nice. Good job. All right, this is the time of the show when we talk about what happened on this date in country music, okay? You may remember a couple of these, but let's go all the way back to 1979. Chris Christopherson and Rita Coolidge. I don't know why this is on here, Kevin, but...
They belong in country music, right?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
I like these fun little tidbits.
We were just talking about the Muppets the other day.
Yeah.
Right, on Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm.
So they appeared on the Muppet Show. Remember when they had the Muppet Show?
The Muppet Show.
Yes, the Muppet Show. 1979. 2003, Shania Twain released her 4th studio album. Went to number 1. Debuted at number 1. 2005, Johnny Cash, the biopic Walk the Line, opened nationwide in movie theaters. Joaquin Phoenix was the big star there. Did a great job. Good movie about Johnny Cash. 2016, Miranda Lambert released her 6th studio album, and it's called The Weight of These Wings. Debuted at number 1. Speaking of Miranda, I saw announced yesterday, not quietly your neck of the woods, but out west, George Strait announced a 2nd show with Miranda. You know, they're playing out there, hadn't played out there in gazillion years or something. Anyway, they're playing at AT&T out west, out that way. But he announced a 2nd show with Miranda and some other big names out there with George Strait. All right, we got Brennan here, all the way from Spearman. How big is Spearman?
Oh, it's 2,800 people, I believe.
Oh, that's pretty good size.
I mean,
That's not bad.
it's all right. It's getting smaller every.
Oh,
every
really?
year. Yes, sir.
What would be the closest larger city?
Amarillo.
Okay.
Yes, sir. About an hour and a half away.
Yeah. So is it north of Amarillo?
Yes, sir. Right up,
So
up close to Oklahoma Panhandle.
So you get pretty brutal winter sometimes.
You bet.
A lot. What's the weather like right now?
Oh, it's not too bad. When I left, it was, I mean, it'd be about, I want to say it's getting down to just at freezing, and then some days it'd be up in the 80s.
Oh, really?
But,
yeah.
you know, we'll kind of get some Texas weather up from the south and some Colorado and Wyoming weather from the north. And I remember this past February, one day I woke up and it was 25, I think. It had got down to like 25 that night, and then it was 92 by.
Oh my gosh!
5 in the afternoon. So it swings pretty hard, but you know it'll get down to about -20 every winter.
Amazing.
At some point.
So is Spearman agriculture, farming, ranching?
Yes, sir. Mostly, it would be corn, cotton, milo, wheat. Used to be Hansford County. I mean, it was the wheat pasture yearling capital of the world. A lot of wheat pasture cattle out there, and it still is.
Yeah.
To some degree, big yearling country, but now there's a lot of wheat ground that's taken up by cotton, and you know, not a lot of guys.
Right.
A lot of guys farming, I guess, are making enough money farming. They don't have to run cattle on it. But that's what I grew up doing is farming and ranching. Yes, sir.
Tell me how you got interested in music.
Oh, my family always played. My dad's family there in Spearman, we'd get together once or twice a month in the Granny and Papa's music room, and you know, everyone either sang or played.
Sure. So it was a family thing.
To some degree. I mean, songwriting wasn't, but you know, we'd all sit around and play Red River Valley, and you know, all these old kind of Texas songs and hymns. And I got into writing when I was about 16 or 17.
Wow.
The very beginning, you know, sitting around listening to Townes Van Zandt and Guy Clark and these guys, and I was like, you know, I've always been kind of creative, I guess. I always want to make new things and do things ways that no one's ever done them. So this has just been you know, I tried doing leather work, I tried blacksmithing, I've trained quite a few horses, but this seemed like the one way that I knew I could make something that was almost totally new.
And it made you happy.
You bet.
Do you recall, think back, that very first song you ever wrote that you finished? Do you remember the title?
I can tell you the very first one that I finished that was good enough for me to show the world, I guess. It was called Burning Eyes. It's the oldest song. It's on my first record, Hardly Here. But I wrote that in Clarendon, Texas, there at the Clarendon College in my dorm room.
Was it based on something that you'd experienced or seen?
Yes, sir. I guess so. It's been a long time since I thought about that song, but it's something about, I've seen the light in a lot of people's eyes go out up there in that part of the world, you know, just getting burnt out and not having, you know, the only reason they get up every morning is just to go work and make money, and that's great. I mean, I respect that, but it's like you can't. I don't know. It's just the song is a question whether or not you've got any fire left to go do something at the end of,
sure,
you know, this life of, you know.
Yeah.
Up at dawn and.
Well, Brennan, let's do another song, buddy.
Alrighty. Speaking of towns, I figured I'd do a Towns cover.
Oh, you got to, yeah.
I'll do the Towns cover. Living on the road, my friends, is gonna keep you free and clean. But now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only son, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico, and nobody heard his dying word. But that's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. And Dusty Pancho bit down south, ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell, and Lefty's living in cheap hotels. Desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold, so the story ends are told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long out of kindness, I suppose.
Nice. Great version, man. Great job.
Appreciate it.
I love that song too. Yeah. It's you just kind of close your eyes and maybe picture,
Yes,
on the
sir.
big screen what's going on.
Yes,
sir. Kind of reminds me of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Yeah, you kind of put those two and you're thinking, they're in South America and the federales are,
Yes, sir.
I love that. I love that song. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back. We've got more music from Brennan. Also, we're going to do some birthdays, so stick around right here on the Zach Owens Show, live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusane's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusanes.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Hey, back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Talk about my buddies over at Mission Golf Cars. Mission Golf Cars has an incredible lot, hundreds of golf cars out on the main lot. Inside the showroom, some of the most beautiful, tricked-out golf cars you'll ever see. They're right there off Bagby Avenue, not too far from here on Highway 6. Look for the big giant billboard that says Mission Golf Cars. Go and talk to Steven, one of the crew members over there. Whether it's parts, service, they can take care of you. If you buy a brand new golf car right now, and you mentioned you heard it here on the Zach Owens Show, they're going to take off $500. $500, pretty good amount there. So go by and check them out. Loop 340, just off of Bagby. Stop by and see what's going on over there. Some beautiful golf cars. Brennan Scott Greene from Spearman, Texas is here. And we were talking during the commercial break. You got some gigs coming up?
Yes, sir. Let me get my paper out here. I got Bluffdale Friday 21st there at the Double D Barbecue from 5 to 7. And then Sunday the 23rd in Hamilton at the Circle T Arena. And then I'll also be playing down on Congress there at Allen's Boots in Austin the 22nd.
Oh, wow.
And I think I'm going to go down, it'll be the 26th and 27th as well. I'll be there probably in the early afternoon, somewhere around there. And then down in Florence at the Cowboy Trade Days at Keith's place. So.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And that'll be the 28th and 29th. So
right.
If y'all are around, come out.
Oh, that'd be great. That sounds like a lot of fun. All those places you mentioned, Hamilton, Bluffdale, all those places are great places, man.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Well, thanks for coming down and doing all this and stopping by the show and singing some some songs. Tell me, Brennan, when you listen to music right now, whether it's in your truck or car or at home or wherever you listen, who do you like to listen to?
Well, there's the list of people that I would say that I like to listen to that are the greats in my mind. But then, I don't know, I'm kind of funny. On our way down from Fort Worth today, we're listening to like, I don't know, it's like a couple different Aussie indie bands. And, it really doesn't matter. Like, I stayed up real late last night at my buddy Lucas's place, and we just sat there listening to the most random songs that we could think of, but that we really, really liked. I don't really get tied to any specific genre, and oftentimes not even to a single artist for their entire body of work.
Sure.
I'm like, this one song is great because of this little turn of phrase, or whatever. But like I said, Towns is a big one for me, and Marty Robbins, and I've been listening to, speaking of Aussie bands, I've been listening to like the Parcels and Spacey Jane, and I don't know, just I'm all over the place when it comes to what I'm listening to.
But I think that's important. I think a musician can't get roped into one, put your blinders on and go one direction. You got to be open to everything.
Yes, sir.
I think that's important right there.
You gotta let it kind of work on you so you can find new places to take your own style of music.
Yeah, your own style. Yeah.
I love also, you probably hear it in some of the way I play. I love Irish music, Celtic stuff.
Oh yeah.
Old folk songs, like what would be to us Appalachian folk songs and Doc Watts and stuff like that, but it's really from across the pond up in Scotland and Ireland and stuff like that.
Well, I got to tell you, and people that watch the show know this, but my partner who passed away a couple of years ago when we were on the radio, and we still do, I carry on the tradition of our travel club. We have a travel club. And our number one, we've been all over the world. Our number one is spend St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. You'll never find anything like it. The people over there love Americans, clean. But I have to tell you, you talked about some of the old original music. One night, me, Jim, Eddie, somebody else, we decided, hey, we want to get away from the tourists, and we want to go to a real deal. And we walk in, and if you ever saw the movie Animal House, when they walked into the black club and the band stops and they turn, everybody turns. Well, that's the way it kind of was in this Irish pub. We walk in, they all go.
Yes, sir.
They had a band playing, and they were playing traditional instruments. I believe it was a goat skin, almost like a bagpipe, pressing it and with some type of a horn. And
that's what it is.
It was just amazing. It's funny you said that, because I think about that all the time. And, man, we were throwing back some local porter's whiskey or something.
Right.
But you've got to go during St. Patrick's Day.
Well, not during St. Patty's Day, but the first beer I ever bought in my life was when I was 19. I flew to Ireland. I just bought a plane ticket and didn't tell anyone I was going.
Oh my gosh!
And I bought a pint of Guinness there in a pub in Limerick.
Yeah.
And never drank before in my life, and just some Texas Panhandle cowboy out there with a hat and everything, and this guy named Patrick comes up and he's like, "That's a proper hat," and say we went around pub hopping, and it was a big influence on my music, because that first night, this is the first time I had ever had any kind of liquor, beer, anything, and I'm sitting there and they were all playing that Irish trad music in one of the pubs, the last pub we ended in, and the whole place was just moving together.
Oh, and having fun and clapping and
yes, sir.
No, I agree. Oh well, that's great, man. That's a good story. But here's the deal. So you start out drinking Guinness, now you come home and you drink Coors Light or Miller Lite, and you go, man, that doesn't taste like beer.
It's a little light.
We went to, both times we went to the Guinness place and went up in their tasting room. They have a big, looks like a spaceship. You go up in there, they just keep pouring it, and you just keep drinking it.
Yes, sir.
And, man, it's just something. Well, that's great. I'm glad you love Ireland as much as I do. That's wonderful. All right, let's do another song, buddy.
Well, I guess if we're going to talk about Ireland, I'll play a jig.
I love it.
I wrote this song. It's called the Jackalope and Joker Jig. Made a dusty wester, desert hare with horns, hopping there through prickly pear, where of all the thorns, came upon a jester with a fester in his hide. For the jackalope, he planned to rope how rank he'd be to ride. Loop he lassoed lightly around the rabbit's rack. He pulled it tight and in the fight to rig the rabbit's back, stacked his tack upon him tightly, a hobble on his hind. He climbed aboard the rabbit, roared, kicked and pawed and whined. Bells upon his bonnet jingled every jump. For the jumping jack, the joker's back to crack and kennel thump. But every hump he hung upon it, even back his hack in hand. And the jackalope, the joker loped across the desert sand. "7 years thereof it, many miles they made. The hare that wore a hackamore be now a jack of spade. But he made the king to covet, for old Jackie was a jewel, and a deal to trade in gold he paid, but Joker felt a fool." Thank you.
You know, you ask and you receive. I mean, we're talking about Ireland. You go to Ireland. You have a song. That was great. I love that.
Appreciate it.
Did you write that?
Yes, sir.
That's great, man. I love it. I love it. All right. When's your birthday?
January 3rd.
January 9th, right here.
Oh.
There we go.
I met another guy like 2 days ago. We were talking about this, and his was also the 9th.
Really?
Yeah. Jason was his name. Yeah.
I always tell people, here's the famous people that I share a birthday with. I believe they're all dead. Well, except one. Richard Nixon, the old famous stripper, Gypsy Rose Lee, Gilligan from Bob Denver, and Crystal Gale were all born January 9th. Huh. There you go. Crystal Gale was just here the other night. She played down the street at Old Theater down here. And some friends went to see her, and they say her hair is still almost to the ground down there. I don't know what happened to me, but I can't even get my hair to my ears. Well, yeah, I got hair in my ears, longer than on my head. Okay, here we go. Here's people that were born on this date, Brennan. 1952, Delroy Lindo. He's an actor. He's Gone in 60 Seconds, Get Shorty, etc., actor there. 1953, Kevin Nealon from Saturday Night Live. Happy birthday, Kevin. 1958, Oscar Nunez, comedian, actor, Office, was born. 1962, Kirk Hammett, Oh, he's a guitarist for Metallica.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Kirk. He's a youngster compared to a lot of other rockers.
Yeah.
1968, Owen Wilson. I love Owen Wilson. Why? Everybody's got to love him. He's just a lovable guy. You see that nose of his, too, and you go, wow.
Yeah, poor guy.
1968, Owen Wilson. He was in, of course, some of the greatest movies. Meet the
Parents.
Meet the Parents. My favorite, though, is Wedding Crashers.
Okay, yeah.
God, I love Wedding Crashers. 1975, David Ortiz, former baseball player, was born. 1982, Damon Wayans Jr., funny guy, actor, a gazillionaire. His whole family are gazillionaires. Let's go with some local birthdays today. We've got Jennifer Eaton. I've got John Kellum, Jared Brim, Kayla Tyler, Matthew Voorhees, Mackenzie Garrick, Vince Erickson. Happy birthday, Vince. Nicole Dowley, or Dawley, Joan Wright, Creighton Thompson having a birthday today. Colin Raybroker having a birthday. J. Richard Carr, happy birthday. Renee Wright having a birthday today. Have a great day. Make it a special day today. Just like coming up in January, Brennan and I are going to celebrate the entire month of January as our birthday months. Do you have big plans? Are you gonna be playing a gig? When I ask most musicians, what are you gonna do? I got a fly flying around me here. It's live TV. I ask people, I say, what are you gonna do something special on your birthday? They go, oh, we have a gig. It's the life of a musician.
Yes, sir. I don't think I've got anything on the 3rd right now, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there.
Cross that bridge when you get there. You know, I kind of get this. I kind of get this idea from you, and we didn't talk much about that, and maybe you're not. But I tell you what I like, and you just don't hear enough of it, and that's cowboy music, Western. You know, the Red Steagall and people like that. Michael Martin Murphy.
Yes,
you know, I love that. And you know what else I love about that is the guys that tell the stories, the storyteller, the cowboys. Mm-hmm. The poets that I love that stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's great. You can probably get a bunch of songs. Just sit around and listen to these guys talk and get ideas for songs from that deal.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do another song, and then we'll take a little break and do sports. Go ahead.
Sounds good. This is a little poem I wrote this summer driving through Wyoming up to Montana Dill, and I just put it to music. I was camped out in Idaho a couple weeks later, and I wrote this music. So the song's called A Heart, a Blanket, and Three Birds. Set upon a Navajo, spread across the sand, left a little while ago there by a trembling hand. No prints or point direction of them that laid it there, just left for the inspection of the eyes up in the air. A buzzard with a bald head, an eagle much the same, came down seeing bloodshed to find some food to claim. Buzzard bit his bottom beat, pondered the unknown. I haven't eaten for a week, I've hungered to atone. Staring for a moment, the eagle turned to say, reckon it's atonement for some sin they had to pay. Buzzard bit his bottom beak, pondered the unknown. I haven't eaten for a week and I've hunger to atone. They laughed and so decided a half they both would take. Now fellas, you're excited, but I wouldn't for your sake. Said from a dusty burrow of a wild-eyed little owl, explaining plain and thorough why the meal they found was foul. Boys, that bitter callous wants the chalice in a chest. Poisoned by some malice, even evil does detest. You'd be better eating venom of a viper mixed with mud than hearts with poison in them. There's betrayal in that blood. Whoever left it lying, they had no further use of a heavy heart that's dying. So you see, they set it loose. Boys, your bellies be 'em calling, my bill I'd button shut. No more flying, only falling, poison heart down in your gut.
You know, I ask everybody this question: do you name your guitars?
I've only, this is the only guitar I've ever owned. It's one I learned on when I was about 12.
Wow.
And I've never found one that I liked more, but no, it doesn't have a name.
Wow.
It's just,
that's incredible
just my
since
guitar.
you were 12 years old. Sounds great. You do a great job. Good guitar player, too.
Thank you.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we'll take a short break. I want to talk to you about Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, where they've got the Black Friday sales event going on right now. You need to go over see everybody at the dealership. They're right there on Highway 6, just off 84. Alan Samuels, DCJ.com. Commercial break time. We'll come back. We'll talk to Scotty about what's happening in sports. Stick around.
The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit VivoSun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Tuesday, back live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Sports Time. Scotty is standing by from the Pete Sousa Show. Scotty, how about them Cowboys?
Man, I just can't get excited about beating the worst team in the league.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Yep.
By the way, we've already lived this once this year when we crushed the New York Jets. Everyone's like, "Oh, look how good we are," and I said it then too. Like, hey, it's the New York Jets, guys. Like, let's calm down. It's going to be okay. I need to see us beat a good team. I can't get that Denver Broncos game out of my mouth.
Woo.
But
Woo.
Hey, I will tell you what's evident to me, Zach.
Yes.
You could get a 3 or 4 year deal done with Quinnen Williams and George Pickens, and you have a really terrific core. Use some of this first-round draft capital you have to trade back in the draft a little bit because it's a quarterback-heavy draft, but there's some desperate teams. And if you can build a really solid 4 or 5 defensive player draft, I think the Cowboys could actually bounce back and be pretty good next year.
Yep.
Which I did not believe a week ago. So this season to me is still completely lost, but I'm a little more optimistic about the future.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, if Cowboys could get a offensive lineman, a defensive lineman, a linebacker, and a quarterback or safety, those 4 positions, and like you said, start with the core. Don't let George get away. Oh my gosh! Last night I'm listening to him talk, and they're talking about, he's coming up and and they're going to be heavy on wide receiver salaries. I'm going, oh, please don't let this guy get away.
Listen. I think that's okay in today's NFL. You've got 2 of the 10 best receivers on your team. However you want to rank NFL wide receivers, George Pickens was a number 1 in Pittsburgh. He's proving to be a borderline number 1 on a team with CeeDee Lamb. They are both top 10 receivers in the league. So if your tactic to give Dak one last shot, because Dak, if Dak doesn't produce on this contract, he's not getting another huge contract. He's too old.
No.
And so if your last kind of push to try to get Dak a roster that can win a Super Bowl is to keep 2 top 10 wide receivers, I say go for it. But you do need to supplement that defense. And that's why I was saying those contracts are going to be tough, Zach, but that's why they've got 2 first-round picks in this upcoming draft.
Yeah,
you
you're
need
right.
to trade back late first, maybe get a couple seconds, and then try to build a defensive core to complement that explosive offense.
Hey, any guests today on the show?
Hey, we've got Glenn Parker today, 12-year NFL veteran. He played for Arizona, which is why we're bringing him in to talk Arizona Baylor. He is also, I don't know if we're going to mention this to him, Zach. He is one of 3 players in NFL history to start in 5 Super Bowls and lose all.
No.
Yeah,
oh, man.
He played on those Buffalo Bills teams in the 90s, and then he was, I think he had 1 Super Bowl loss with the Kansas City Chiefs as well. So he's, 12 years. Listen, in 12 years in the NFL to play in 5 Super Bowls, that's pretty remarkable.
Oh, it is. It is. Very, yeah.
But never got the ring, man. But anyway, he's a great guy. We're gonna enjoy talking some football with him today.
All right, Scotty, have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
You too, guys. Take care.
Scotty Swingler with the Pete Sousa Show. It's going to be a great show today. Before we jump back into music, I want to talk to you about my friends over at Elite Steel and Supply. Barn dominiums popular. Metal roofs on your home popular. Cover for your RV, carports, whatever it might be. Think about my friends at Elite Steel and Supply. Quickest job turnaround. On job site delivery of product. They got a state-of-the-art mill, fronts up to I-35, right on the north side, this side of Temple. Gary and Tina Smith, the owners, local owners, Elite Steel and Supply. All right, I've been enjoying the music. It's been great, all different types. I mean, it's funny because we were talking earlier, Brennan, that you don't particularly follow one musician. You have your own ID, and you go from one style of song to the other. And I love it. I love your choice of songs, and man, you're doing a great job.
Well,
so let's get another song.
So this is a song off my first record. It's called Nightmare. I had a dream last night, I told a friend in fright about the nightmare I had the night before. Dream of smoke and fire, the reason I desired another sin I'd be living in no more. Floating in the sky, I didn't scream or cry, my flesh was dead and burning down below. Smoke billowed from my eyes like tears that fall but rise and took the form of a dark and evil crow. Bird flew over me at once I couldn't see. Its shadow soaked up all the daylight from the sun. Man of bones appeared, he wore a cactus beard. I turned to go, there was nowhere I could run. Now that you don't exist, there in his bony fist he held a lantern that cut through the darkened air. That horse was standing near, the man could smell my fear. He said to take the reins, son, this is your nightmare. Mounted up that horse, her hair was black and coarse. We took off loping till we came into the light. She jumped and bucked me down, my spirit hit the ground. The prairie grass had twisted up around me tight. That nightmare snorted by, I swore I heard her cry. You'll wait here until you're taking up the glory. Your hair yucca grows, mesquite trees from your toes, trampled down in your prairie purgatory.
Yeah. Brennan Scott Greene right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Hey, I want to thank my guest this morning, Stephen Beseda. Stephen, 20-year veteran of the Army, putting together holiday packages to send our troops. So always keeping our troops in mind. Make sure you help out. Send something over to them. Tomorrow on the show, music. KC Beck is going to be here to play some music at the 9 o'clock hour, and I'm working on a couple of other guests to stop by. But before we jump into the last song, I want to remind everybody about trip number 46 of the Travel Club. Zach and Jim Travel Club, May 11th. We're on our way to Turks and Caicos. We're going to be on one of the top 5 beaches in the world. This is a 7-day, 6-night vacation, 100% all-inclusive. You don't even have to drive out of Waco to get to the airport. We'll motor coach to the airport, fly round trip. We'll have a motor coach waiting for us to take us to the resort. Top of the line food, liquor, over 20 restaurants at this resort. And what, Kevin, over 12 or 14 swimming pools?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Anyway, please go with us. Check out May 11th, Zach and Jim, trip 46 of the Travel Club. Call Alan Samuels, House of Travel, at 776-2560 and go with us on this trip. Come go with us, Brennan. Are you a beach guy?
I'm not.
No?
I like the mountains or...
Well, you could go with us and you could sit up under the palapa and play music for us.
All righty.
All right. We'll do that. I love it. Hey, man, thank you so much for stopping by. And once again, tell us where you're going to be playing. You're playing in Bluffdale?
In Bluffdale. What is that? I think Friday. I got to get out my scratch paper.
I believe that.
Yes, sir. Bluffdale Friday, the Double D barbecue. And Hamilton Sunday, the 23rd at Circle T Arena. Allen's Boots, the 22nd, there in Austin. And then also the 26th and 27th, I believe I'm going to be there. And then Keith's Place in Florence for the Cowboy Trade Days, the 28th and 29th. So.
Of course, everybody can follow you, social media.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the dates are up on my Instagram, just Brennan Scott Greene. And, I'll post stories and stuff about the times and whatnot. So.
That's nice. Hey, again, thank you so much for coming by and being on the show.
Absolutely.
You're a super talented guy. I wish you all the best. And let's close it out with the last song.
All right. I recorded this song here on my last record with a friend of mine, Raina Wallace from the Lowdown Drifters, if anyone's familiar with them. And I actually just met her one night in Fort Worth, and I was like, you want to be on this song with me? And she's like, yeah.
Sure.
We didn't even know me.
Yeah.
Didn't know what the song was. Yeah, I'll do it. So I'm super thankful for that. But anyway, this song's called Maddie's Waltz. Mama's on her mushrooms with moss in her hair. Foxes and felines make beelines to stare at her dress, such a mess, every tatter and tear. Twirling then in a spin, drunk and dancing again, but beware. Has the tongue of a sailor that's obscene as sin. She filleted with a blade made of obsidian, like her eyes black as flies from the jar that piled in, staring blank through the brine, proper pickled on shine, fine you win. We'll go say our hellos, who knows, maybe she's nice. Faulty rumor consumers say madmen and mice lay their schemes, but it seems they should have thought twice. They're consumed, rather doomed, by this pretty perfumed vixen vice. Oh, say you're so handsome, the ransom you'd fetch from my grip. Take a sip. Should you fall, I will catch you while wandering down my dark holler. You fell in my home, I will tend your wounds well. For there's gators and gulls that drag fools to their end. Be it rough, even with enough sheets to the wind, you'll be here for the pain. Poor thing, your head's cut, let me sew it shut. See, I'd welcome the company, come with me, my dear. There's no telling nor spelling the words that you'll hear. Should I leave you outside your hide they may seek, for their sinners and serpents and saints on the banks of this creek.